Hi, my name is Tanya DeMarco. I am a certified fitness professional. I'm a three-time Best Body champion, and I am a mother. And I like to consider my job is not really a job for me. It's a purpose and a passion in life. And I feel like I'm compelled to motivate and educate and inspire and raise awareness with my clients. And I want to change the way they think. I want to change the way they feel. I want to, it's not just about changing their image. It's about bringing them to a healthier level in life and making them realize this. So I have, a drive in me and determination to really open up people's eyes and raise awareness. I feel that what's going on today is sad. It's sick. We have a big increase in obesity more than ever. There's heart disease, there's cancer, and people are stressed. And basically it all comes down to what's going on, the food that we eat, the pills that we're taking, the stress that we have from everyday life. And we are not realizing that there's this whole world out there of prevention, and we're not sold on that. We're sold on what to do once we get sick, what pill to take once we get sick. There's no, we're not, when you turn the television on, you don't hear the media promoting chiropractic work, massage therapy as a healing. It's healing. It's not about relaxation. It's actually hands-on healing. Acupuncture, healthy foods, raw foods, juices. Instead, on the television, it's a pill for depression, which has 7 different side effects, which one of the major side effects is suicide. So give someone a pill that one of the major side effects is suicide. Lipitor, which one of the side effects is liver problems. So you look at these pills that doctors prescribe to us and that actually break down the body in the long run. Meanwhile, if we just learn how to eat real raw food, if we learn how to take care of ourselves in the right manner, none of this would happen. When you exercise, what do? You lose weight, you feel better, you have more energy, you lower your cholesterol, you lower your blood pressure, you feel better about yourself, you look better, all of these things are not being promoted. So it's sad, and I want to raise awareness. Obesity. Why is a 5-year-old child today overweight? Why? Why is a 10-year-old child overweight? Why is someone who's 25, 250 pounds, and by the time they're 35, they could practically 400 pounds? It's the food we are eating today. The food we are eating today is processed. The soil is full of chemicals. It's full of pesticides. It has the meat that we're eating today is loaded with hormones, and this is food every day that we give our children. And to top it off, the average American eats, I don't even know how many pounds of sugar a year, but meanwhile, when you get diagnosed with cancer, the first thing they will take out your diet is sugar. But it's okay. Give your child, 3-4 cupcakes a day. Give them cookies every week. Give them juices at a party. Make them happy. People are linking food to pleasure. Meanwhile, the food that we're eating is really not giving us pleasure. It's breaking our bodies down. So it's very sad in a sense that, I see this every day. My son's probably the only one at a birthday party that is sitting there and he's drinking water, and all the other kids are drinking Capri Suns and they're on like their second or third cupcake. And my son usually I don't allow him to have any of that processed cake because there's about 40 different ingredients in it. So when there is a party, I do, I promote bringing in healthy food because that's my belief system. I will not sway from it. And it's just that we need to really, I want to get into people's head, change the way they feel, change the way they think, open up their mind, and let them know that it's really scary what's going on. We are in a healthcare crisis. So we need to really start to raise awareness and realize that there's this whole world out there of prevention. The food we eat today, as opposed to the food that let's just say someone's grandmother ate, 25, even 15 years ago, the food today is different. It's genetically modified, so there's mass production. The soil is filled with chemicals. You have to eat 6 apples that that are non-organic to equal one apple that's organic, because they're spraying our crops like crazy. And so you're giving your children this fruit that is filled with pesticides. They're not getting nutrients out of it. They're killing our crops. The soil that your food is growing out of, or the fruits are growing out of, there's all chemicals in that soil. They did not have that, 25 years ago. So it's different. Just look around you. If you walk down the street, for instance, really almost every other person is overweight. And what's that from? That's just linked basically to the fact that the food is processed today. Your body cannot take something that's processed and break it down if it's not natural. It's a fact. And there's cancer-causing agents in our food today. It's not that there's more tests out there for cancer. It's the fact is that these agents in our food, our body does not know what to do with them. So it's actually causing people to get sick. Your body is not meant to have chemicals in all the time. Your body is not meant to have this amount of sugar that we put in it. So the food today, as opposed to 25 years ago, yes, the food today is making us sick. So I tell my clients that it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. And basically I believe in an 80-20 rule, which is 80% of the time I'm eating raw fruit, vegetables. I do eat a lot of, nuts, everything from the earth that is pure. I drink a raw green juice every single day. My son also drinks one with me. And, I'm not saying that, you can't go out and have a slice of pizza or enjoy, a gelato on a Sunday. I'm not saying that. But basically, you are what you eat. So you do feel more alive when you put foods that are alive in you. You won't realize this until you cross over into the other side. So if you have a horrible diet, you're walking around and you're thinking, oh, well, this is the way I'm supposed to feel. But when you change your diet and you eat real food, you're going to see that you have more energy. You feel alive. You feel, you walk around and you just feel different. And when you feel different, you also think differently too. Your mind is more open. You're more aware. So there is an institute called the Gerson Institute, and this is an institute you can look up online, that they are literally curing cancer from raw juices. And it's a fact that just by changing your diet, you can change your health. So a big part of my inspiration in my life was my mother. Growing up, she always instilled in me a healthy mind, a healthy body, and there was no junk food in my house. It was like how I raised my son. Every once in a while, you can have, on the weekends, you can have your pizza, you can go out, you can have gelato, but she is 56 years old and she looks amazing for her age. And I credit that to the fact that she always believed in a healthy lifestyle. She took care of herself and she always exercised. And when you exercise and you eat the right foods, you can look younger and you can reap from the benefits. So she really, when I was growing up, always was talking to me about, the importance of eating healthy, and our health is our number one asset. And without our health, we really are nothing without our health. You can have all the money in the world. If you wake up in the morning and you can't get out of bed and you're sick, what good is all that money? So she really inspired me. And she took me down the road less traveled, and that is just to be a healthy human being. So I'm grateful for that. And now it's my turn to give that gift to my son.
That's good.
If 500 people end up watching this video on YouTube or Facebook or, watching it from a DVD, I don't really care if 499 people don't change their ways. But at the end of the day, if one person can wake up and say, wow, there's truth in this and I'm going to change my life, then I've done my job and I'm happy.